Hi guys, Andy May here. Welcome back to the channel. So, yes, I'm filming on my camera, on my phone. I'm going to make a conscious effort to really just make sure I'm videoing all on my phone, because the picture quality is the best that I have. And I can't really invest in a new camera or a new computer right now because of the house. So, I did a tiny investment and actually invested in a stand that'll hold an iPhone 7 Plus, and I got one of the ring light things. I think it'll help on days that the lighting's not as good as it is right now. So yeah, I do have a couple things. I want to let you know that from this video on, we're going to be using better quality. So I hope you guys like that, and just go ahead and ignore all that laundry. Today's my day off, and I haven't really got to the house stuff that I needed to do today. I've really just been running errands, which I still have quite a few to run. I have to go get Gabriel from school, get him to my mom's, get a birthday present for Haley's friend, run by the store, and get back here. Crazy day, and I still have a ton to pack. I want to get this laundry folded. I have a ton of stuff to pack. Our closing is probably going to be on the 26th instead of June 9th like we had originally planned. So as long as everything goes fine, the appraisal went through, the inspections went through, like everything has been done now. Now we're just waiting for the underwriters to double check it, and then it goes to the USDA people who have to double check it, and then we get our closing date and we file, we get to sign a huge stack of papers. So let's go ahead and get into the makeup basket since I've rambled on enough here. This is kind of delayed. I should have actually done my official switchover for the makeup basket at the beginning of this last week. It's Friday, so I should have done this on Monday, but I love the Tartelette in Bloom palette so much that I didn't want to switch, to be honest. I think I could literally use that palette for the rest of the year and probably not complain about it like I feel towards the Lorac Mega Pro. So you guys will see I'm not bringing that in right now just because I feel really over that palette. I don't know how you guys pan whole palettes all the time, like every year, because I just feel like I'm at that point where I want to declutter that palette because I'm just so tired of using those colors and I feel meh towards it. So keeping a break going with that palette, let's get into what I have here. So I still have my Frankenstein primer that is the mix of the Trust Fund Beauty and the Maybelline one. I am now down to here. I think that's like a little over a third of it is left. So I've been using it. I enjoy it. Would I repurchase those to remix them? Hell no. For actual foundation, I'm using the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I bought the little light sample tube, like the travel tube, this one, and I had gotten a sample of the shade medium, which I have light on right now, and it seems to be a decent match. I feel like it's just half a shade too dark, but I feel like it's decent, especially with going into summer. I think I'll match it really well. I just have to see how it kind of wears. And this is light, this is medium, so I think maybe this sample is going to have to go back into the drawer until like mid-summer when I've got a little more color. But so far liking it. We'll see how long this little tube lasts me. For concealers, I went ahead, I'm going to go ahead and say it, I went ahead and tossed the Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination one. I felt like it looked okay when I was wearing it to work and everything, but then yesterday I actually saw it like full on in daylight and my under eyes looked like glowy, like this whole, I was not a fan of it. So I've actually pulled in these two, well, Bare Minerals concealer and bisque. That just stays with me forever. It helps really combat my under eyes. I'm not wearing it today, so you can see a hint of it. But I've got the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion. This one's a dark circle corrector. Not sure completely how I feel about this one yet. Gonna keep playing with it. We'll just see. For bronzer, Pixie Summertime, it's staying in. It's the only one I've got. For blushes, I've got three. I have two of the Model Co blushes. One is in Peach Bellini. I love this one. And the one I'm wearing today is Cosmopolitan, which is just like this pretty pink color, super girly. And I'm actually bringing back in the Seraphine Botanicals Guava Butter cream blush. This is like a lip and cheek stain, but I just use it for my cheeks because I'm ready to get another cream blush out of my collection, and I like this one a lot, so I'm just ready to use it up, get it out, bring my collection back down. For highlight, I'm pulling in my little Z palette And I'm just going to use this highlight here. It's a powder highlight that was in my Too Faced No Makeup palette. I just really like it. And I mean, I think you could see it just then. I do have a little bit of a dip starting in the middle. I just swirl in the middle, but I really like it. And then I've got those Mary Kay shadows that just hang out in this, because these are the products that are in my Z palette that I wanted to use up this year. So they just hang out in a baby one together. For powder in my whole face, I have the Wet n Wild Center Stage powder, and then I have the Frankenstein, e.l.f. and Laura Mercier translucent setting powder mixed together. It's just slowly going down. I don't mind this combo at all. I don't feel like either one of these are ones that I would repurchase again, but I'm not hating it, so I'll happily use this until it eventually runs out, and hopefully I can get some use on my other powders. We'll see about that. For eyebrows, it's the same clean color. I'm getting really close to the edge over here. I have actually used up all of the wax already. Everything's going lower on it. I'm really excited because I feel like in the next month or two, this is really just going to be gone, especially if I focus on using it for like filling in my hair, which I didn't do today, but you know what I mean. And then I've got the Wet n Wild Make Me Brow. No, this is Ultimate Brow. I feel like this is starting to dry out a little. I mean, I've been using it legit all year, and we're halfway through May, so I feel like it's nearing its prime. I may push it to like the 6-month mark and then go ahead and toss it, but we'll see. Most likely it's gonna go the same time that this goes, and then I'll be down to 1 brow powder and 1 brow mascara, which makes me really happy. For my eyeballs, I have the Giorgio Armani Black Ecstasy mascara still in. It's still going strong at the moment. I feel like it's nearing its prime. Like, I think I might be able to squeeze another month out of this. I feel like I've been using this one for a couple months now. Not sure. I'll have to go back in my makeup baskets and really like watch the videos and see which ones I'm using. But I'm pretty sure this is really nearing the end. It's starting to take a lot more. Like before, I could kind of do my top lashes and my bottom lashes on this one. My bottom lashes over here, and then redip to do my top lashes. Now I'm having to redip like twice just to get one side done. So we'll see. And then I still have the front of the line black eyeliner by Lorac. I actually really like this one. I feel like I have a decent amount of progress on it. I'm tempted to like roll this one up and compare it to my other mini and see how far I've gotten, but just gonna keep using this one. All I do is tight line, so gonna keep using it. And then for my lids, I still have in the Too Faced Shadow Insurance primer here. I feel like it's just slowly working down. It looks basically the same as last time. And I'm keeping in the NYX Roll-On Shimmer in... What was this one? What was the name of it? Nude. Huh. Because I didn't use it the last 2 weeks. I was really just using Midnight Cowboy by Urban Decay, which I actually really like. But I do want to give this a go and see how I like it. See if I want to keep it in the collection. And for the next 2 weeks, I have in the Lorac Unzipped and Lorac Unzipped Gold. Unzipped is what I used today. I used Undercover to set my whole eyebrow. I used Unconditional in my crease, Unbridled and Bridled in the outer corner, and then I used Undiscovered on my actual lids. I really love these shades. I mean, you can see I've got actual dips in this one. It looks like... You can't see the one that's in Unconditional. Unconditional is about as deep as Unbelievable, but like these three, you can see, well, that one's starting to. I've had this one for a while. I really like this palette. Using it today is just one of those confirmations, like, I love it. It's a super easy palette for me. I can switch it up as to like how dark or how light I want it, and I don't know. I really like this palette. And then I have the Unzipped Gold, which I haven't used yet. This is what I'll use after I use that one for a full week. But I really like these shades too. I remember I used to use Unlocked as a highlight a lot, but I really like these. I think they're super pretty. I like the Unzipped formula almost as much as I like the Pro formula. Lastly, for the basket, I do have my Urban Decay De Slick primer that's still in here. I'm going to use that one up completely before I get a new one. And I have Stila. This is their Stay All Day liquid lipstick. It's what I have on now. I Love this formula. I got a little like points perk of patina, which I love the shade. I loved the formula so much that I ended up buying another one because I was like, ugh, I need a little bit of a lighter color for every day. And this one is Baki. I don't know, it's where is it? B-A-C-I. But it's like a nice pinky nude, my kind of nude. I'm down with it. And then I have in my ColourPop lip liner in Skimpy. I've been using this all over my lips as a lip color for the past few days. I just sharpened it so it's super sharp. But it's like a perfect nude color. I used up the ColourPop actual lippy stick of this, so now I'm just using the pencil. This one is one that when I pull the cap off, the product is coming out because it's dried up on the inside. So it breaks off a lot when I'm trying to sharpen it, but I'm just gonna power through it and use it up what I can before it's completely gone. But that is all for my makeup basket. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the picture quality. Give me a big thumbs up if you do. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.